Working in Photoshop with the paint bucket can be frustrating sometimes because of overfill and pixelation. This is a raster graphics program, so sometimes we can come at making shapes from a slightly different direction. I just wanted to bring this in so that we have access to the little layers there, so you can see all the layers and all this other detail over here. Okay, so say the first thing I want to do is produce a design. Say I want to produce a complementary color strategy design using color from the additive color wheel, let's say red and cyan. Two colors that are directly across from each other on the color wheel are complementary colors. So I'm going to draw my shape. I've selected my color already, and here's my shape. Okay, so now I want to draw another shape, and then I can change the color after the fact. So there's a shape, and now the complementary color of red is cyan, and so now I've got that color, right? And okay, we can then check the color. 180, that's the color U. It's the perfect cyan color from the swatches. So that say I want to change the color, I might want to change the value of that color. So I can just kind of select my shape again. I've adjusted the value of this color, and then when I click on it, notice I've done that a couple of times. I've got some different values of cyan. So, and you can see the color here, 180 is accurate. If I choose a different one, you see the color changes to a different version. So yeah, let's see. I kind of like, I like that. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So just click outside. One of the things about Photoshop, the new version, if you click somewhere else on the color to get out, to release that, it'll, if I say okay, it'll add another one of those shapes. So, okay, fine, just leave it there. It looks cool. I'm going to leave it there. Sometimes accidents are useful in a drawing or a design, and so we just go with it sometimes. So now I want to draw a polygon. Maybe I want my color fill to be a maximum saturated. Oops, wrong one. See, I'll have to Command Z. It won't go back. I've got to actually select that color again. Okay, maybe I want a different color for that, a little bit brighter. Somewhere in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to go and make a polygon shape, and I'll change the color after. Say I want to make this polygon like it's kind of sitting on the edge, like it's balanced there. But, I want to change the color, so I'm going to change the color to a brighter cyan hue. Or I can go right to the RGB swatches, and I know that that's going to be the correct cyan, full saturated hue. So say, oops, no, I don't want to add another one there. So I'm just going to delete that by clicking delete. And notice I've got all these layers going on here. So the shapes have layers. And say I want to add color fill. Now I could, oops, I don't want to use the paint bucket to fill because I have to rasterize it. And maybe I don't want to rasterize it yet. I'm going to just say cancel. And then it says could not use the paint bucket. Okay. Say instead I want to add a layer and then add some color in that layer. So here's my color. Maybe I want to get a softer, slightly lighter, muted version of cyan at H180, and I can fill the color. So now I can continue if I want to draw some shapes, maybe some smaller ones. Oops, that's the wrong color. I don't want it to be that color. I want to go back to the full-on cyan color. And then maybe maybe I want to draw some more falling down, maybe, a bigger one down here. And if I need to move it, I can move it. I can change the direction. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I've grabbed that layer, my color layer. So I got to make sure I grab the layer that I'm working in, so I'm not grabbing the wrong thing. Okay, so there we go. I can apply that. Okay, if I wanted to draw any more shapes, whatever they are, change some things, add a few more elements in my composition, using my correct color strategy, I can keep going with that, and I've got a background, I can start adding some more red, whatever I want to do, but those are methods to approach applying color to the shapes rather than using the paint bucket. All right, let me know if you have any questions.